So we are making a 3 feet deep pond for our monster fish. The dimension of this pond will be 5 by 10 feet and 3 feet deep because there's an ongoing road construction, and I fear that my old pond will leak again because that happened like a couple of years ago. So yeah, it's hard to trace leaks from old pond instead of making a new pond. So it's, by the way, this is not a cement type pond, but rather just a trapali pond, because I don't want to spend more this time around until everything is, because I have other priorities to spend with. So as you can see, there is mud down there because it was raining for a couple of days already. So let's see what surprises. Humok na siya, boy, no? Baho na? Good. Okay. If you want to see the old pond, I'll bring you guys there. Okay, let's go. So I will have to just bring my slippers then. So yeah, this is the old pond here, and yeah, what's inside? That's like 5 albino hammerhead or iridescent shark, and I have 2 black iridescent shark, 2 Paco. The Paco is probably around 15 or 16 inches. I don't know if you can see it. And I have the amazing gar here. Oh, that's the face of the garfish. Open, they're moving. I have 4 of them. They're close to 3 feet already. That way you can see. Let's see if we can move around. Okay. This is the Trapal Maruyama something. Yeah. Trapal pond that we will be using for the pond over there at the beside the house, beside the cafe. So yeah. This is approximately 10 by 5 feet and 3 feet deep. And I've also like bought a around 10 to 15 feet trapal, not in a pond setup already, because I want to put it as a base. No, I want to put it first down the ground and put the trapal. And this is the garfish that I have. This is one. I think this is probably the biggest. 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the paco over there. I have 5 of them before, but 3 died when I tried cleaning this old pond before. So from then on, I did not clean it already for a couple of years now. So I'm not sure what will happen if I move them to the new pond, but definitely I'll be for putting the water first and let it stay for a couple of days, probably. Well, 3 days that would do already. Then just cycle it, no? As you can see, there's not much cycling happening here because the pump probably it needs cleaning. But I tell you guys, if even though the pump is not working, the monster fish are still alive. I have also a couple of tilapias over there. They've grown so big already because I used to feed them live fish. So I bought a lot of tilapias. Like in a week, I bought around 200, 300. I put it here, but they're not much. They're not that big, no. Just probably 3 or 4 inches big, and the guard would chase to them. But I guess the guard can't chase up for these big ones, and now they've grown so big, like probably 12, 13, 14 inches big tilapia. And the good thing there is that those tilapias are breeders. They've been here for like 3 years already, and they've bred here inside the pond. So I have like a couple of fries or fingerlings here as well, aside from those, mollies and whatnot. Because I used to put mollies here before. The reason why, because the monster fish, especially the color, is so boring. So yeah, I put a lot of mollies, but unfortunately, the Paco would eat them. No, would chase on them. So I have like a couple of hundred still mollies. And if you were to ask me what's the size of this pond, the size here is around 6, including the sump. That's 6 by 12 feet. But in terms of depthness, it's just around 2 feet here, and there going there, it's like 1 foot. So if you were to ask me which is bigger, yeah, this is much in terms of wide. No, this is much wider, longer, but in terms of depthness, this is much shallower, because the ones at the side we're putting out a 3 feet deep. I was supposed to do a 4 feet, but it's already too deep, no. So this time around, I just do a 3 feet, temporarily use the trapal, and once I have a budget already, I'll make a really cement type, no, and or the buhos type, so that it would be much sturdy already. Then I'll probably bring it up, so it would be like 3 feet deep. Then I'll try to raise it like from the ground up another 2 feet, so it would probably 2 feet deep, or probably 3 feet more, and just put a glass on it instead of pure cement. So I guess I get to see the fish, no. I'm in a way excited because before I have like a couple of pipas, I think 21, 25 of them. I cut it in Manila, but all of them died when they were about 6 or 7 inches already, because my tank was so small, crowded, and I used to put methylene blue for the regular treatment, because I used to feed them live fish. It's just that I didn't realize that they can't survive 30 minutes. Yeah, they all died. So after a month, I raised another semi-aggressive type, the frontosas. No, I have 28 of them right now, and they've been with me since all my pipas died. They're probably around 4 or 5 months already, and they've grown to like they've grown. So when I bought them, they were just like um, probably around 2 inches or less, 1.5, and now some of them are 4 inches, 5 inches, while the rest are around 2 or 3. So they don't grow in uniform, no. So yeah, the thing here is that I bought another pibas. That's a monoculous pibas. I have like 10 fries, and they're approximately 2 inches or 2.5. I have them in my crowded aquarium. Yeah, temporarily. I'm planning to get a 6 feet tank, no, by end of the year. So that's probably next month already, for the pibas and the frontosas, no. Because they have a place to, a really good place to hang out with, especially for that size, no? They're growing, they'll probably grow big, and hopefully by next year, probably 5 months, 6 months, they're probably around 6, 7, 8 inches, or even 9 the most. I'll transfer them, all of them, in our new pond. And this one, my mom is planning to use this as a garden place. Like, as you can see, there are a lot of plants here. This one at the top, and I was the one who make this, because I get a lot of leaves falling in the pond, so I get to put a shade net That's not really that good. And from before also, my pond is like there are a lot of algae. No, you can't see the fish. So yeah, I put a lot of shade. So I got a lot of plants. I place it here. Um, this is the flow here is so strong. Though I would tell you, it's just now I failed to clean it. But I'm pretty much sure that the fish are pretty okay there. As you can see, the water is so clear. So when the pump here and they'll dump the water here and goes here, it drops. No, as you can see, that's quite probably around 3 feet. No, but the good thing here is that I placed a hole here and yeah, it will flow here the extra water and goes that way. So yeah, that's how the sump works. And yeah, I think you guys have a good, yeah, by the way, these are aqua plants because I used to do simple aquascaping. Let's see. Yeah, here, I don't know if you're seeing it. Here, my hammerhead shark. This one, that's the guard. Oh, they're hungry. Yeah, I guess I have to feed them. By the way, if you're to ask me how old are the garfish, they're probably 5 years old. And you say, what? That's small? Nah. The thing here, oh wait. The thing here is, I don't overfeed them. No, I usually I just feed them like twice or thrice a week. Yeah, that's the thing, because if I overfeed them, I feed them every day, I know how big they can grow. So right now I'm just trying to control the growth now. And that's my one of the cats I own. It's called Nugget, and every time I feed fish here, he also gets his share. That's the thing with cats, no, they like fish. And that's actually a half Siamese, half Persian cat. And I have here also my assistant, Tofu. This is an askal or pusakal, no? It's yeah, the thing is, they're much sweeter, no, as compared to this one that he only gets near if he's hungry, no, as compared to the native cats that we have. Yeah, I don't know if before, if you ask me if I have red catfish, that we do have. Like, I have a 3 feet long catfish before, and unfortunately that one died when I cleaned up the pond, you know, together with the 3 pacos before. Let's see if you can see that one. You can see it. There, the tilapia is there. I'm not sure if you're seeing the paco. They're not that docile, whatever. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll just update you once I've moved the monster fish in my new pond, and I'll review that one as well. Okay. Let me know if you have comments, questions in the comment section. Thank you, and hope to see you guys subscribe to my channel.